Hi, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how I made these necklace and earrings out of resin shells. So I use less resin, epoxy resin in part A and part B, and I'm just going to put equal parts into my little container there by volume, and that's part B right there. So once I get my two parts in my container, I stir it up, mix it around, making sure to scrape the sides for 4 minutes. And then I put in some mica powder, which is in the color satin blue. I don't think it's satin blue, but anyway, it's a light blue color. And I just mix it up. Make sure all your mica powder is totally mixed up, and then I just pour it in my mold, which I'm sorry I didn't get that footage of that, but I just poured it in the mold, and then I ended up overfilling it, so I wanted to clean it up a little bit with my little tool there, and then that one shell didn't have enough resin in it, so I put a little more in it. And once it cured, I'm going to take it out of my mold. So these are the earrings. They have little holes in them. And then the pendant. So the molds I got in a package from Glitz and Glitter. I'm sure you can probably get the mold on Amazon or something like that. And I just have these earring pieces. They have Swarovski crystals in them. I got them from Fire Mountain Gems like years and years ago. And this is just half of a toggle clasp. So it's just the round portion. I don't know what happened to the bar. Either I don't have it anymore, or it broke, or something. Anyway, so I just have this piece, and I can use it to put on my pendant. And that way I don't have to get one of those flat back bells or anything like that. I can just use this. So check around. If you do jewelry, you might have, single pieces like this that you could use to put on your pendant backs. And I just used E6000 to glue it on. So now I have a pendant, and I just need to set that aside to dry, and I'm going to work on the earrings. So for the earrings, all I need is a jump ring to put it together. So I do not know what size these jump rings are, but they are fairly large. Probably a 10 millimeter or something, I'm not sure. And you want to twist it open, put it on your shell, and then put it on your earring part. But I did have to take the backs off the earrings because they were in the way, and I wouldn't have been able to put my jump ring on, so I did have to take those off. And then you just put it onto your jump ring and then close it up. And there you have one earring. I think these turned out pretty cute, actually, with the Swarovski crystal there. It's in blue, and it matches the blue resin piece. Cute. Now I just have to do the other one. Put my jump ring in my shell, and then put my earring piece on. And these are stud earrings, or post earrings. That's what you call it. And they did come with these backs. They have the extra plastic on the back of them to put on the post. I think it's supposed to make it lay better on your ear or something like that. But there's my 2 earrings. I think they turned out pretty good. You'll have to let me know what you think about them. And now I just have this chain that I got off of Fire Mountain Gems also. And of course, this was years ago. And I'm going to attach a jump ring to it. And then I'm going to attach my pendant to my jump ring. And of course, you open and close it by twisting it, not pulling it apart. And I do like to have my clasps on the right side of my chain when I go to put on a necklace. So it was on the left side, so I just turned it around and put it on the right side. But if you like yours on the left side, then just do it on the left side. I'm right-handed, so it's just easier for me to do it that way. And I think more people are right-handed than left-handed. So if I go to sell this or whatever, I would rather do the right-handed. But they can always, you know, turn it around themselves. So there's the pendant on the necklace chain. And now I have a pink set of the resin shells. Exactly the same one. I used the same mold and everything. It's just that I used pink mica powder. And then I have this Swarovski crystal. This is a half of a clasp. The other part of the clasp was broken. So I'm going to use this as a bail on the back of my shell. And I'm just using the E6000 to glue that on. If I can keep it in my hand there. But it does have little pink Swarovski crystals in it. Very light pink. So I put my glue on the back of that. And now I'm just going to put it on my shell. If I can get it turned around the right way. And then I noticed, you know, it's not really sticking on there. So I needed to put some more E6000 on it just to puff it up a little bit. Because it is a little concave, the half clasp is. So me putting a little more E6000 on it worked like a charm. So it's good to go. And I'm just going to set it aside to dry a little bit while I put my earrings together. But there's the pendant. So if you have, you know, broken clasp or something like that, or, you know, just pieces, you can use them as bails. And of course, this is the earring part, and I'm just going to take the backs off because I know they're going to be in the way. And there it is. They have the pink Swarovski crystals in them also. Light pink. And these components for both of the sets are in silver. So I just put my jump ring in my shell and then add my earring portion. And you do want to, like I said, open and close it by twisting it, not by pulling it apart. So there's one earring. And I'm just going to do the same thing to the second earring. Twist my jump ring open. Add my shell to it and then add my earring component and then twist it shut. And now I have a pair of earrings all completed. Gonna move this one over a little bit so you can see them both. But there they are. And now I'm going to complete, well, I'm going to put the earring backs on, and then I'm going to complete the putting the chain on for the pendant. So I'm just going to take another jump ring and my chain. And this time, instead of putting my jump ring on my chain first, I'm going to put it on my shell, my pendant. So just twist it open, put it on my pendant, and I'm going to go ahead and close it up. And then I'm just going to put my chain through the jump ring. And I make sure, like I said, that my clasp is on the right hand side. And now I have 2 sets of pendants with earrings. And you'll have to let me know, do you like the blue one better or do you like the pink one better? They're both basically the same, just different colors. And I think I like the pink one better, but I like the blue one too. And they're very lightweight, very lightweight. I mean, I'd probably wear both of them. But yeah, let me know in the comments which one you like better. You like blue or do you like pink? And here it is with a nice picture. And again, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts, and if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so. And I post either a video or a short each day. Bye.